Hello, everyone. Sorry about the big cough party sounding thing there. How y'all doing? I hope it's good to be where you're at. I hope it's good to be you. It's pretty good to be me, and it's pretty good to be where I'm at. So I have spiritual stuff to digest this evening, not psycho-spiritual stuff to digest. And again, disappointed. You know, I am a psycho-spiritualist, and gosh darn it, I should have it for you. But my mind has been occupied with spiritual stuff lately, so I don't know what else to share, guys. I'm going to share anyways because I'm a vlogger. Anyways, so can you imagine for a moment that the Hindu afterlife is like a Christian purgatory? Okay, let's keep that. So if you are in purgatory, right, you don't get the body that Jesus promises you when you die. You have a subtle body, sure, a soul, and like even subtler and subtler bodies, but you don't have as a physical body. And so that's kind of like, that's like the purgatory for a Christian, is when you're waiting to be judged. That's kind of what you're going to have, is a soul and subtler bodies, but obviously not a physical body. And then the Hindu afterlife is like, that's basically the same thing they described, guys. It's like, well, yeah, this is my afterlife, but they don't think it's like purgatory. There's like, celebrate. It's afterlife. It's the afterlife. It's okay. But it's best to achieve moksha in life, enlightenment, and then you can carry your moksha into the afterlife. In Hinduism. Okay, so there are heavenly abodes in Hinduism. They don't have a Christian heaven. I'll describe they have heavenly abodes, however. And what's cool in Hinduism is that the gods and goddesses chill in heavenly abodes, sure, but they're not limited to the heavenly abode. It's just one of their abodes. They have like Vishnu. He has an abode that is a big shell, and it rests in the sea, in the middle of the ocean, or wherever he wants it. Big shell, like you can fit like one other person on it, like a goddess would come through, or like, you know, Lakshmi will land on the shell, and they'll talk to one another, or kiss, or whatever, make love, for all I know. Here we go. The Buddhists have heavens, but it depends on which vein of Buddhism you're studying, or which artery, let's say, of Buddhism you're studying, because the heart of all Buddhism is Shakyamuni Gautama Buddha, and 3 schools of thought branched from his center artery, and those are the Hinayana, the Mahayana, and the Tantrayana. And so in the Mahayana, which is fun to contemplate, tradition, they have like what's called the Lake of Joy, and that's a heavenly abode of Avalokitesvara. And like, so you get to chill and meditate on the lotus and just chill take in the Avalokitesvara herself, or Kuan Yin. It's known as the Kuan Yin and Avalokitesvara, the white goddess, basically, of compassion. So in Buddhism, that's a high honor if you can attain the Lake of Joy. But that's the Mahayana tradition. In the Hinayana tradition, you achieve what's, in my eyes, and my experience, thank you all, is the infinite void. And it is luminous, and it has no center, and it has no circumference, and it's infinite, and you're in there, and it's like you're not even a source of light. It's like the light's there already. You're there, but you're insignificant. You know best to just like chillax into the beauty of the infinite void. And so you do. Anyways, that's the Hinayana. And then the Tantrayana is, well, they have 6 realms. So they have a human realm, an animal realm, a hell realm, a god realm, a jealous god realm, and the ego realm, the realm of the ego. And I think I might miss that up a little bit, but I got most of them. Oh, no, the hell realm is the 6th, I'm sorry. Or maybe I missed it already, darn it. Anyways, so in the Tantrayana practice, you pursue those things in life. You have like these bends, these natural bends, your personality traits that cause you to pursue different realms of the round in life. Like some people are jealous gods, right? They like to come, they're very assertive, and they're affluent, and they're like, trying to build towers. And who has the biggest tower, right? But then some people are more animal-like, and they're like to eat meat, like they spend time thinking like an animal, or eat meat. And so that's a path in life. You're gonna walk it whether you know it or not. Ego path is similar. It's called the human path, the path of the ego. And the God realm is, I think that's one of the coolest realms to pursue in life. because there's not this envy or jealousy with another human being. There's just I think it's out of your own free will. It's and your own power to manifesting some cool godlike powers. There's a liability to it, but I can't remember what the liability is for the God realm. Anyways, most important is to remain Buddha, which is to be able to wander the 6 realms and not get caught in any one of the realms. So that's only the Buddha wanders all 6 realms. He doesn't get caught in the dramas of any of the realms. So that's the Tantrayana. Or that was must have been Tantrayana. It was. All right, moving on. So in Christians will be embodied in heaven, right? It's not an imagined body; it's a physical form. And then Yahweh and Jesus and the Holy Spirit are there. So, however, Christianity remains in Christianity. When you study Christianity, you remain children of heaven. And when you get in heaven, I don't know what form, what age you take. Because you're a child of heaven and Yahweh is your father. And Jesus is your best friend. So because of that, you're not as ambitious to achieve godhood as the Hindus or the Buddhists, for that matter. All right, so that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the spiritual stuff to digest. Watch it again. You'll get it. Promise. All right. Much love to y'all. Bye for now.